Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In this video, viewer discretion is advised because we will talking about some, sensitive stuff. Now, as you can see on the screen, Shanquella Robinson is being laid to rest today, and her father is speaking out because he's so heartbroken. He's saying that he never thought that he would be the one burying his daughter. He thought that his daughter would be the one burying him. And he's sad that he will not get to be a grandfather because she is his only child and he will not be able to walk her down the aisle. Now, the Mexican authorities are investigating Shanquella's death as a femicide. And a femicide is when a man kills a woman for her gender. Now, based on this, there has been so many allegations about one of her friend or so-called friend, let me correct myself, who was there. This guy is a member of the LGBTQ community, and many people have been, calling him out since the Mexican authorities said that they are investigating her death as a femicide, and the LGBTQ community saying that that guy has been cleared and no one should be talking about him. But we have to call a spade and a shovel a shovel. And if I'm going to be honest, I have to be honest overall. At this point, no one knows who really did it based on what I've been following up. They know that her friends have something to do with her death, but they're not quite sure who. The FBI is still investigating. However, also, what I must say is that gay men always sees themselves better than, not all of them, but some of them do. Some gay men sees themselves better than naturally born women, and as such, oftentimes you'll see them on Instagram, even on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, throwing shades at naturally born women, saying that, those bitches can't look like them, and those bitches don't know how to slay, they don't know how to do their hair nor makeup. I'm just putting that out there to say that when people talks about that particular guy, it's not because they wanted to just point him out. It's just based on what the Mexican authorities are saying. So I just wanted to put that out there. Not saying that he did it, just talking about the behavior of some gay men. Now, Shanquella's dad believes that they brought her to Mexico. The reason they invited her is because they wanted to off her in the first place, and they know that they could not have done it in her hometown because they wouldn't have gotten away with it and they wouldn't have been so successful. So her dad believes that the trip was all a setup to basically get rid of her in Mexico, and it was all a plan. And he also said that they attacked her in her sleep, and that is something that I want to believe that she was attacked in her sleep, because when you look at the clip of the fight in that hotel room, you could see like that it seems as though she was not even fully awake or she was in shock. But even though I haven't met her personally, she didn't seem like quite herself. Seems as though she was in a state of confusion, and she was also naked. So I'm gonna play that clip from her dad for you guys, then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
For all of them to be in that room, and then they come in there like, I don't know, she woke up or whatever, the way it seemed like they attacked her, man. And she naked, man. For a father to see that video, man, because my daughter's not a fighter, man. She's not a fighter, not at all. For them to do what they did, man, it just seemed like it was a plot, because they couldn't have did that over here, man. They couldn't have did that over here, where her friends, all her friends are. It wouldn't have went down like that, man. They don't realize, what they done done, man. They just robbed, they just put a hole in my heart, man. That was my only child. I'm just heartbroken, man. I can't even be a granddaddy. Can't even walk down the aisle, man. Can't even hear a voice. Can't even say daddy. I just don't know. Y'all just don't know what this done to me. just don't know, ma'am. You just don't know. Just don't know. Just don't know. You know, I thought she'll be burying me, not me burying her.
What do you hope happens in this situation when it comes to getting justice for your girl?
They get charged for it, ma'am, and they go back over there and do the time because that's what they did the crime.
The Bible tells us that in the last days our enemies will be in our household. Now, while Shanquella and her friends might have not have lived together, if you really look into it, they were within the same unit. They shared common goals initially. There had to be something that connected all of them together. But unfortunately, Shanquilla did not know that these friends would be the death of her, literally. So her dad is heartbroken, almost speechless. And when you see a man breaks down and cry like that, you know the pain is deep, it's dark, and it's jarring. And I know her mom as well is going through a really tough time. But I know that in my heart, the guilty will be brought to justice. And I do hope that they never, ever, ever see the light of day again. I hope that they spend the rest of their lives behind bars, reflecting on what they have done to this young lady, and to see that they haven't benefited anything from it. These people needs to be removed from society. They should never ever be given the chance nor the opportunity to repeat this action ever again. So that's all I want to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and remember, if you haven't subscribed as yet, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, watch the ads as they really do help your girl out. Thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay sweet, stay blessed. See you all next time. Bye, guys.
Them to be in that room, and then they come in there like I don't know, she woke up or whatever the way it seemed like they attacked her, man, and she naked, man. For a father to see that video, man, because my daughter's not a fighter, man. She's not a fighter, not at all. For them to do what they did, man, it just seemed like it was a plot because they couldn't have did that over here, man. They couldn't have did over. They couldn't have did that over here, where her friends, all her friends are. It wouldn't have went down like that, man. They don't realize, what they done done, man. They just robbed, they just put a hole in my heart, man. That was my only child. I'm just heartbroken, man. I can't even be a granddaddy. Can't even walk down the aisle, man. Can't even hear a voice. Can't even say daddy.